Alright guys, what's going on? It's Vince, and today I quickly wanted to go over a couple items that, if you're an Ironman, you probably have a few extras laying around in your bank that are perfect for sacrificing to Death's Coffer. Starting off, we have the Granite Maul. You can sacrifice these for 300k compared to only a 30k high alch price, so if you have any extras from Gargoyles or Grotesque Guardians, highly recommend grabbing them and throwing them into Death's Coffer. Next we have the Abyssal Whip. If you have any Abyssal Whips extra from demons that you want to throw in here, you can. I know a lot of people use these for the Tentacle Whips for Tob, but if you don't need that anymore and you have some extras, throw those in here for almost 1.6 mil, which is really good. You could also farm these if you just camped yourself at Abyssal Demons with like a Venator Bow. Similarly, the Dark Bow goes for almost 1 mil in Death's Coffer. You can AFK Dark Beasts on task or off task and get some crystal shards and maybe get a couple dark bows that you can throw into Death's Coffer. Now, I didn't have a ton extra of dragon chain bodies, but I had like one or two, and they only high alch for 150k. So if you have a couple extras, you might as well throw them into Death's Coffer for 435k instead of the 150k high alch value. Similarly, the dragon boots, I didn't have a ton extra of, but they only high alch for 12k. But if you want to throw them into Death's Coffer, you're going to get over 300k for those as well. So definitely check, see if you have a few extras of those. And then this one's fairly new, but Oathplate shards go for 162k each in Death's Coffer, which is insane. I typically get like 5 to 7 in duos, depending on how much you can contribute. But if you're soloing or you get them from a lockbox, you're going to get like 12 Oathplate shards, which is ridiculous. That goes for over 1.6 mil. So if you helped your friend get Oathplate, or you did this after you get a full set of Oathplate, you can throw these into Death's Coffer and they're worth a ton of money. I helped my buddy get full Oathplate and I have 229 shards, which if I sacrifice them, go for 37.2 mil in Death's Coffer. So maybe help your friend get full Oathplate, sit at Yama for a little bit, and throw the extra Oathplate shards in here. They have a ton of value right now. And then lastly, as an honorable mention, I have two items. The Narda teleports that you get from Clue Scrolls. They go for 52k each, and you get anywhere from 5 to 15 per casket as a clue reward. So definitely see if you have any extra Narda teleports and throw those in here. They're really good value. And you're going to have a desert amulet anyway, so you don't really need them in general on an Ironman. And then lastly, I haven't heard anybody talk about this at all, but the Frozen Whip mix from LMS currently goes for 831k. It only costs 25 points, so if you want to sit at LMS, it doesn't cost you anything to play LMS. But if you get 25 points, you can buy the Frozen Whip mix. You can throw it into Death's Coffer, and it's worth 831k. So I think the best value right now is definitely the Oathplate shards from Yama and the Granite Mauls from Gargoyles or Grotesque Guardians. But if you learned something new, or if you got any value out of this video, leave me a like. If you have other items that you have in mind that you could sacrifice to Death's Coffer, leave me a comment and subscribe if you're new. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, and I'll see you soon. Later.